Bad news. Turns out Stephanie Zozak is not playing Janet Van Dyne, aka the Wasp in Iron Man 3, but Ellen Brandt. Who the heck is that? Well, it turns out she's one of the scientists at AIM, which stands for Advanced Idea Mechanics. And apparently Marvel Studios has big plans for this former joke of a fictional terrorist organization, as evidenced by this picture of the AIM logo outside a building on location, and also on a t-shirt worn by Tony Stark in the trailer. Piecing together the plot points of these comic book blockbusters is starting to be like putting together a presentation for the CIA. Anyway, you'll note I called AIM a joke, and that's because even in the comics today, AIM is recognizable for these silly yellow jumpsuits they wear. If these show up in Iron Man 3, where AIM is said to step up in a big way, I'm not sure if that will make me respect Marvel Studios more, or feel they've let their success go to their head and lost all objectivity. But there is potential in the idea of AIM, especially considering today's tech-heavy culture. Imagine that the likes of Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Dr. Oz decided that they didn't just know what was best for us on the internet, but in life. So they formed a brotherhood of evil scientists to take over the world. In Iron Man 3, one such scientist will be Aldrich Killian, played by Guy Pearce. Well, actually, he won't be just one scientist, but the founder of AIM. And to hear Pearce tell it, Killian's story will have shades of Revenge of the Nerds, as the former creep who used to work with Pepper Potts will come back into her life sporting a My Fair Lady makeover, and become a rival for Stark for her affections. Now, as any comic book fan will tell you, this is wildly different than the Extremist comic book, which clearly Shane Black is only borrowing from. So do you think that AIM is the perfect adversary for Tony and his Stark Enterprises, which plays a very large role in his universe on the page and the screen? Or do you think Marvel Studios was too quick to cast aside Iron Man 2's evil corporate nemesis, Hammer Industries? It does appear that Killian has raided Hammer's closet. And with Marvel Studios priding themselves on authenticity to the original stories, have they opened up a Pandora's box with AIM? After all, these are the guys behind Modok and Red Hulk. Then again, if Marvel Studios can sell audiences on Rocket Raccoon, they can sell them on anything. Finally, how do you feel about getting Ellen Brandt instead of Janet Van Dyne? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.